Now we move on to our second style of capitalization in this part of the lesson, which is the sentence style. So you write here as a title, sentence style or case. The first case, within this style concerns, the first word of any English sentence. So always, as it is well known, whenever we start any sentence, we must always capitalize our first word. So we write here, we capitalize, number one, the first word of a sentence. Good. The second case also within any English sentence is when we write the first person pronoun, which is I. Now the I in English must be always capitalized. Clear, whether it is at the beginning or in the middle or at the end of a sentence. So I is always capitalized, and it is not written like this in lowercase. There, this one is a mistake. Right. Good. And we know that I is acting always as a subject. As a subject, of course. Third case is one of the commonest cases, and most familiar cases, because we deal with it, daily, you can say. Right. It concerns what we call the proper nouns. Proper nouns. These are nouns, given to a particular person, animal, thing, object, and so on. Clear? For example, names of people, we have Ali, Mark, cat, Betty, right, I don't know, Steve, Clear? And so on. So all these are proper nouns given to particular persons, animals, things, and so on. Clear? And so on. We always capitalize proper nouns whenever they occur in a sentence. We have also the case of a specific type of names. Right. These are the names of relatives. Names of relatives, which have a specific rule. When capitalized. Names of relatives, like mother, father, uncle, I don't know, sister, grandfather, grandmother, and so on. Clear? Now, these names, have two cases. Right. The first case is when they are accompanied by a possessive adjective. When I say, let's go, my father. So in case they are preceded by a possessive adjective, my, his, and so on, here we don't capitalize them. Clear? But when we use them alone instead of proper noun, right? Because we know it's impolite to call the parents or the relatives sometimes by especially parents by their names. So these are used instead sometimes of the proper nouns, and we write, let's go, father. Here we capitalize the F in father. Or let's go, mother, or sister, or uncle, and so on. Clear? In this case, when there is no possessive adjective before them, we capitalize the names of relatives. Names of relatives. Clear? First, because there is no possessive adjective before them, and second, because they replace the proper nouns. The proper nouns. Good. Another case concerns when we count the days. Right. So, names of days and also months. Like what? Sunday, Monday, months like May, like June, and so on. So all these should be capitalized also regardless of their position in a sentence. In a sentence. How about names of seasons? Like seasons, winter, spring, autumn, and summer. Now in English, we don't capitalize, names of seasons. Alright. So they always take lowercase form. Clear, unlike the names of days and months, they should be always capitalized. Always capitalized. Good. Also, we have another case, number 6, which concerns names of what? Names of holidays. Right. For instance, of holidays, Christmas, Western holidays, for Muslims, big feast, don't know, Eid and so on. We always capitalize, those names. Thanksgiving, alright, and so on. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and many other names for particular holidays. Another important case also when we capitalize in a sentence concerns what? It concerns names of directions. Names of directions. So, like east, west, south, and north. East, west, south, and north. These also have two cases. So you write here, number 6 or 7, I think it's 7, yes. Names of direction, which are east, west, north, and south. Now these, they have two cases. One, they refer to a part of a country or a part of a territory. Like, for example, when we say Northern America. Northern America. Clear? Southern area. Southern area. Here they indicate what? A piece of land, territory. Clear? Alright. That's why they should be capitalized. But if they indicate only directions, example, BISKRA is BISKRA is in the south of Algeria. In the south of Algeria. Here, when the name of direction indicates only a mere direction, right? Here, it mustn't be capitalized. It's a common word here, and it takes the lower case form. But in case it represents part of the noun, territory, continent, country, okay, part of or section of a territory, here it must be capitalized. It must be capitalized. Clear? Good. Also we have another case, number 8, which concerns specific names given to geographical areas given to geographical areas areas, for instance, I don't know, the Indian Peninsula, Gulf, Arabic Gulf countries. Clear? I don't know. We have also, for instance, Red Sea. Clear? Atlantic Ocean. Right? I don't know. Pacific Ocean, and so on. So all these represent, okay, specific geographical areas. Okay, geographical areas. Don't we write here? Caribbean, Sea, Atlantic Ocean, for instance, we write here, for example, Arabic Gulf. Right. And so on and so forth. Also, we have the case of specific names given to buildings, cars, ships, structures, example, here we have examples of Arab Tower in Dubai, Arab Tower, Also, Eiffel Tower, cars. For example, we have Mercedes, Benz, car, ships, Titanic, for instance. Structures also, okay, like, I don't know, Eiffel Tower and so on. Okay, the same in the category of these buildings or structures. Also, we have the case of number 10, the case of nationalities, countries, races, and so on. So, names of countries, countries, nationalities, also we have the case of races, also languages, and also the adjectives derived from them. Like, for example, countries, Algeria, Algerian. Capitalize both. Okay, the noun and the adjective derived from it. Alright. Germany, German. Britain, British. Nationalities, he is British, he is German, he is Algerian, he is Finnish, he is Kuwaiti, he is Burmese, and so on. Capitalize both. Okay, always countries and also nationalities. Races, okay, he is Indian, right? He is, I don't know, Arab, he is Turkish, and so on. Clear? He is Chinese, like countries, okay. Languages, French, English, Spanish, okay. As a name of language and also as the adjective used for this language. Alright, so all these should be capitalized. Okay, should be capitalized. We still have, okay, other cases to highlight, okay, in this lesson. Number 11 also we have the case of some common nouns which come always with proper nouns. Okay, and both of them take the upper case form. So we are here. Common nouns. Okay. Which come always with some proper nouns. Like, for example, Nile River, Nile Street, and so on. Clear? Nile River, Jordan River, Nile Street, and so on. Also, we have the case of brands, names for brands or trademarks. Example, we write Toshiba, but in this case we capitalize only, okay, the name of the brand, not the product. Clear? Toshiba is capitalized, but for example, Toshiba computer takes the lowercase. Toshiba is capitalized. Clear? Samsung mobile. The product takes lowercase, the brand name takes, okay, the uppercase form, as you see. Clear. So here we write like this. This one is capitalized. Brand, this one is not. Product. The brand capitalized, the brand not. Sorry, the product not. Clear. Also we have, sorry, there are 11, 12, 13. It's the case of names of organizations, okay, and certain bodies. For example, we have United Nations. Clear? The nations, I don't know, British Council, and so on. Okay, organizations, institutions, bodies also under them, like Security Council, General Assembly, alright, and so on. So all these bodies and organizations, okay, should be capitalized. Good. Also we have the case of abbreviations of titles. Number one, like Mr., Mrs., Miss, Esquire, Clear, Junior, Saint, and so on. And also abbreviations for what? Are units, we can say not units, they are specific, okay, abbreviations for dating, when dating, like BC, before Christ, clear. And also we have AD, Anno Domini. Anno Domini, these are two Latin, okay, words which are here abbreviated. We use for them capital letters, clear, capital letters. Also we have the case of initials, okay. Initials, okay, when used instead of names, proper names. For example, we write G means Jane, okay. Don't know, Jane Parker. M or S as I don't know, Stevenson, Miller. So in this is also with initials of okay, names which are used, okay, instead of the full name. We capitalize these initial, okay, letters. Good. Also we have another case, okay, with abbreviations which concerns degrees. Like what? Master of Art, Master of Science, Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, and so on. Alright, and so on. Also we have another case, but we don't adopt, okay, in our lesson, which is the case of what? Some abbreviations, okay, to indicate time, which are the two famous, okay, abbreviations, which are AM and PM. Now, normally, okay, according to the British norms of punctuation, these two abbreviations take the lowercase form. Clear? The lowercase form. That's why, okay, we don't capitalize them. But in case you find them capitalized, okay, it is not wrong. It's only, okay, the application of the American norms of punctuation. Okay, it means the Americans capitalize these two abbreviations, but the British don't. And you know that here in our course, we usually adopt the British norms of both capitalization and also of punctuation. Right, good. Another also important case, number 15. Right. It concerns also poetic lines. You know that poetic lines, poetry or poem, okay, is made of a group of lines. So whenever we start a line, we must capitalize always the first word in a line. Okay, that means we mean by it the first word for every line, every poetic line, for every poetic line. Clear? Still there are, okay, many other cases we will highlight, okay, in this lesson. Number 16, okay, is the case of religions. Clear. Religious sects, groups, denominations, okay, and so on, and also sacred books, and also names of deities, and even the pronouns, even the pronouns referring to them. Now, religions we have Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, Judaism, and so on. Religious sects, for example, we have Sunnah, Shiites, Mormons, Catholics, Protestants, Orthodox, and so on. Sect books we have, for instance, for each religious group, okay, there is a particular holy book for them. For Muslims we have Quran, okay, the absolute, okay, okay, holy book for us Muslims. We have also for Christians Old Testament, okay, for the Jews. New Testament, okay, for Christians. The Bible, Christians too, okay. Names of deities we have for us Muslims Allah, okay, Christians Jesus, okay, Buddhism, Buddha, alright, and so on. Also we have pronouns referring to them. For example, when we say Allah and use He to refer to Allah, okay, we must capitalize He, okay, to show that this He is special, okay, the one used for referring to, okay, our God, Allah. Alright, Christians too also capitalize the pronouns when referring to their deity or God. Good. So, for example, we write here Islam, Christianity, Protestants as examples, the Bible, right? The Old Testament, Testament. Right. Also we have what else? Deities, we have Allah. For Muslims, we have Buddha. For this and so on and so forth. Now, how about the word God? God. Do you capitalize it or not? God also has two cases. If, okay, this word is used by, okay, a particular religious group referring to their God, particular God, for example, Muslims, alright, when they say God, it means Allah. Christians, when they say God, usually they mean Jesus, okay, and so on. Here, when it has a particular, okay, name, here it must be capitalized. Clear, capitalized. But if it has only a general reference, people in the past used to worship many gods. Okay, alright. Here it is not capitalized. It takes only the lower case. Clear. Don't capitalize it. Don't capitalize it. Right. Good. Also, we have the case of some 17. Some historical periods and eras, clear, and also particular events and documents. Example, here we have what? Historical periods, First World War, Second World War, the Great Depression, and so on. Right. Eras is also the same thing. Clear. Don't know. Great Depression, the same meaning nearly. Particular events. For example, we have Labor Day. Mother's Day, right, and so on. We have here for documents Magna Carta, the famous documents, okay, which limits the power of the king. Magna Carta, Declaration of Independence for the Americans. Also, here we have eras like the, events like the French Revolution, the American Civil War. So all these should be capitalized because they refer to specific areas, specific eras, specific events, specific documents, treaties and so on. Treaties and so on and so forth. Also we have the case of names for officials and also ranks and positions, whether they are political, military and so on. Okay. When used always instead of proper nouns. Example, we have officials, for instance we write Prime Minister directly, Mr. Prime Minister, clear. Ranks, positions, for example we have Captain in the army. Captain, for example, Alfred. Alright. Or captain alone. Clear. For example, we have marshal, we have lieutenant, and so on. When I used alone, okay. Instead of proper nouns, these persons. And also we have the name of or president, the word president. The word president. President for the American president is always capitalized. President Obama, President Trump, President Nixon, and so on. So this word always is capitalized when it is accompanied to or by, okay, the name of the American president. Alright, American president. Also, we have the case, which is very important, number one. The case of direct speech. Direct speech also has two cases, which require, okay, detailing them. Direct speech. If the code is complete here, we count a complete sentence from the beginning till the end. Clear, not we write speech if we count a complete sentence. Complete sentence. For example, we write, he said, the situation is bad. So here in this case, okay, we have a complete sentence. That's why you must capitalize the first word in the code. Always clear. The first word in the code be capitalized. But if we quote from the middle of a sentence, for example, here we write, he added situation is bad, even worse. Here we have another quote, but this, okay, starts from the middle of a sentence. That's why here we don't capitalize it, but here it is the first word of the sentence. Within this quote, we capitalize it. Capitalize it. Okay, good. Also, we have the case of letters in English. Letters. You know that in a letter we have what? What we call a salutation, with which we start our letter, and we have a closing. A closing. So we must capitalize, okay, all words. Words of salutation in letters, in both types of letters, whether formal or informal, business or friendly letters. Clear? Alright. Example, write, dear, lovely Betty. Example. Clear? Dear Ahmed, dear best friend. So here we capitalize all the words. Of course, this is according to the British norms of capitalization. Clear? Because for the Americans, they capitalize only the first word. Okay, in a salutation. Right. But both of them capitalize, so all words are salutation, and only the first word of a closing. Closing. For example, we write here in the official letters we find what? Yours, capitalize Y, yours, faithfully. Don't capitalize second word. Or for example, informal letters, to find best wishes, we capitalize best, but not wishes. Yeah, but not wishes. Not wishes. As you see here, okay. These are okay the most important and the commonest cases of capitalization that you may come across when writing your sentences, paragraphs, and so on. So we hope that we have covered okay all of them properly with the appropriate and adequate examples, just to exemplify, okay, of course, okay, and we always insist on okay practice to memorize all these cases, especially in the context of a paragraph, because it's very important to memorize and to also apply these rules correctly and properly. So here we are, okay, it's the end of our lesson. Thanks so much, and we hope that we'll see you in, okay, another occasion and with another lesson and video. Thank you so much.